good job, man. I'm gonna start off by saying this video is not a prank. It's not a joke. It's real life. I know I sound like a broken record. Did this video twice, and I'm pretty sure y'all saw my Instagram. The reason why a lot of y'all might say, "Oh, you know what I'm saying, you childish, blah blah blah," you know what I'm saying, or whatever. But the reason why I got on Instagram is to force myself to go into no return. I don't want to go back with Kennedy. I don't think it's the right thing to do. So I know, like we argue a lot.
If DDG, if you guys have sex, if you guys had sex, there's a different connection that we're talking about now. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about spiritual energy now. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about being connected to someone on a marriage level. That's what sex is. I don't know if you read the Bible. I don't know what you believe in. But you have sex, that's a marriage. That's something, you know what I'm saying? If you don't get those papers, then, you know, that's called a whoremonger, and she will be called a whore in this matter. And you both will be known as fornicators. No fornication! We can't have that! Okay? But if you didn't, okay, move on.
But I wouldn't get on social media. I stopped that. You know what I'm saying? I listened to what she said, mom said, or whatever. And, you know, and y'all, I listened to y'all saying, don't be tweeting and all that. So I stopped all that. You know what I'm saying? And I knew that once you tell, like, the masses, you guys, and shit like that, it makes it harder to go back. So I purposely went on Instagram last night to force myself to leave her alone, because I know, you know what I'm saying? It ain't no getting back together once everybody else know. So, I'm not even gonna bash on this video. You feel me? I'm gonna just tell y'all basically a brief thing of what happened. So we was in a super duper toxic relationship, and it was getting to a point where I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, she might not think this or whatever.
First of all, for those who don't watch DDG and Kennedy, the toxic relationship that they had should have been ended with the first breakup. As long as they weren't fornicating. But if they didn't do any of that, sex or anything, the first breakup should have been the end. That should have been it. See, you can't try, especially if you're just getting to know someone and y'all dating or whatever the case is, and y'all break up. That's already showing you right there, y'all ain't even made it to marriage yet, and y'all already breaking up over maybe small things or big things, whatever the case is. I don't think, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say I don't think anything was cheating related. So I think most of the things that probably went on with them was probably petty related stuff, or maybe just small things that they should have probably fixed up on, like little kinks in the armor or whatever, or maybe it was a lot of pride going on with them too. Cause that's an issue too. You gotta let that pride go when you're trying to be with someone, or when you're trying to diffuse the situation. So that first breakup goes to show you that it's not going to work. If you're breaking up that early, once you get married, it ain't gonna be all that with breakup stuff. It's gonna be divorce. It's a lot of things that go with divorces too. So that's something that people should probably keep in their mind. DDG, keep that in your mind for whenever the next person that comes along. But if you had sex, no fornication, but if you did, you better go back, because that's just how it works. Figure it out.
But I was like low-key, like, not obsessed, but I was.
By the way, man, I'm gonna be skipping through this video because I talk a lot. And this video already 32 minutes.
many times where I ain't feel appreciated. You know what I'm saying? I ain't feel loved and all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? And niggas, like, I think females forget that niggas got feelings too. And it's like, I didn't feel appreciated, loved. I didn't feel like she was grateful for anything I did for her ever. All it took was an argument for her to look at me as the worst person ever.
She wasn't grateful for anything. And all it took was an argument. And basically, she just forgot everything you did for her. Let me tell you something, young. I'm kind of young too, you know what I'm saying? I'm in my 20s still. But let me tell you something, man. Sometimes when arguments happen, because DDG, you do come off as a pretty immature guy. You know what I'm saying? A lot of guys kind of come off as immature to women. Immaturity is really not a big deal, because sometimes when females say immaturity, it's because guy's goofy, which isn't immaturity. It's just he's goofy or he's silly. Immaturity would come to the point where you're annoying someone. Yeah, or annoyed. Yeah, when you annoy someone to the point where they're just mad or frustrated with you, and they're just like, stop, and you continue to do it. That's the immaturity stuff that females are talking about. But if you're just a silly guy, goofy guy, and the girl's calling you immature, then she definitely doesn't understand what immaturity is and just want to say it because it's the hot thing to say to a dude. But I've seen a lot of videos with Kennedy would be like, chill or stop. Even when y'all went on y'all trip, that first big trip y'all went to. And apparently y'all wasn't supposed to be working, recording, and doing anything. You was doing pranks and shit. You know what I'm saying? Pissing her off, making her mad. And y'all was supposed to be chilling. Y'all supposed to be vibing together. Y'all supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, connecting and bonding on another level. But you was messing up the vibe completely with all those pranks and stupid shit that you was doing with, you know what I'm saying? So that's the immature shit that she's talking about. You know, as far as Kennedy, her immaturity might not, matter of fact, she might not be really too immature. She might just be lacking experience. So there might be certain things as far as a conversation wise, when y'all communicate with each other, there might be things that she probably won't understand, or she probably won't pick up on unless you know what I'm saying, certain situations will arrive within your relationship where she'll be able to get an experience from, or you know, you kind of open up and tell her how you feel when certain things happen, so you know what I'm saying, it'll click and register with her for the next time. So she do seem like a little inexperienced, yeah, as far as things go. But I wouldn't say Kennedy is immature at all. I would say you are. But I feel like even though you were immature, DDG, I feel like you did make up for it with how much you actually cared about her, and how much it was evident how much you cared and how much love you showed her. Now, when you say, you know, all the things you done for her, my nigga, it's not like you gave her life lessons. You know what I'm saying? You probably gave her some business skills, probably. You know what I'm saying? You probably gave her a little bit of love, a little bit of, you know what I'm saying, show her some love, something that in her next relationship, she'll probably look for that in the next guy, whatever the case is. She probably won't look for it. She probably won't look for it. You probably will be up here, so she'll probably have to find someone that can match that loving attitude of yours. You know what I'm saying? So she'll probably want that aspect of it. So, but then again, you know what I'm saying, I can't say that, because maybe that's what she already liked, which is why she ended up with you in the first place. So I'm gonna retract that whole thing right there. You saying you did all this? I'm gonna stick with the business stuff though. Business skills, YouTube, all that stuff like that. Yeah, like, you know, you got her gifts and shit, but that doesn't keep a female. Okay, materialistic things, money stuff, all that stuff. Like I said in a video before, man, that don't let that money own you, okay? Because you don't own it. You don't own money. You don't own your house. You don't own anything living in this country, okay? That's why the IRS, okay, can come in and take your shit if you don't pay taxes, okay? That's why the judge can sign off on a warrant and the cops can come kick your door down. But that's your home, though. You own it. But they can come kick your shit down. You see what I'm saying? Money, burning that's a federal offense. Can't just be burning money. You don't own that. Y'all just rent shit. Y'all don't even realize it. But don't let that get to your head, bro. Cause there's things that something more that you can give a woman without digging in your pockets. Getting her a car or whatever you want to get her. Get her some fancy jewelry or some Gucci. A whole bunch of sellout brands that don't do anything for people that look like you. They don't even invest back into your communities, but you love all that stuff. Balenciagas and all that crazy shit. When's the last time you seen that in the hood? When they was throwing some charity event? Never. But yeah, y'all like to give y'all money to all those brands. Yeah, not me. But yeah, man, like I said, I wouldn't stick too much with that whole idea of I did stuff for her when it comes, if it's anything materialistic, if it comes to, oh, I bought this, I didn't even think about it, I got you that stuff. I wouldn't go so far in that, because obviously that didn't mean shit too if y'all broken up. If she, you know what I'm saying? If y'all broke up how many times? So obviously that stuff don't mean anything. So there's something else you're lacking. You might have a little bit too much pride when somebody tell you about yourself. She might have the same pride too, but this ain't about her. She ain't dropped the video. You did. So we're going on you right now. When she drop a video, we'll get on her. Until then, we're going to be on you.
And that shit was fucking me up. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, damn, it's like I'm reaching. I'm reaching, and she just doing like this. You know what I'm saying? She might let me reach and touch her a little bit, but then she'd be like this. And it's like, well, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? I honestly thought, bro, like, me and Kennedy was gonna be like on the next level, like talking about kids and married and all that other shit. But you know, niggas young, man. We fall in love at a young age, and you know, God puts people in your life for a reason. I got a lot of messages from y'all, man. And you know what I'm saying? That shit really helped me. That's why I'm glad that I, you know what I'm saying, went on Instagram or whatever. That shit really helped me. I didn't get nothing but positive. Like, no hate, period. Nothing but positive shit. And that shit really, really, really helped me. Like, a lot. That shit helped a lot, man. A lot of people done sent me some shit. And there's a lot of y'all going through the same situation. And, you know, we go through these things at such a young age. And it's like, why? What's the point? You know what I'm saying? We literally got one life. Like, I can die right now. Literally right now. And all of this is in the past at that point. It doesn't matter anymore. I'm dead. I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. You feel me? So it's like, why would you waste your life? You know what I'm saying? Arguing, fighting, stressing, not working over somebody else that when you die, they're not going to be in that casket with you. And, you know, another thing, everything I said in my argument song was true, bro. Like, from the want to be with her forever and all this other shit. And she made me think that, she liked me more than, she kept telling me that she liked me more than I liked her, or loved me more than I loved her. But now that...
Okay, first and foremost, everybody says that, bro. I love you more. I like you more. No, trust me, I like you more. Everybody does that. You really got wrapped up around that? Man, let me skip through this shit.
She value how I feel. You feel me? But Kennedy didn't value how I felt. It was all about her. 100% about her. I've been told I can be replaced. I've been told because one thing, you don't want to do something. Well, me personally, I don't care if we in a relationship or anything. If you purposely pissing me off, I don't want to do nothing for you. I'm not gonna go out my way to take you out on a $200 date at Roof Chris and pay for your food if you over here pissing me off. You feel me? I don't give a fuck how much money I got. None of that. You know what I'm saying? You're not finna.
If you're in a relationship with someone, just because you mad at them, that means you don't feed them? You don't get them something to eat? That's what I'm talking about. See, that's what I was talking about when I said pride. That pride in you for you to do something like that. Y'all was talking about marriage and kids and all this crazy whatever. You know what I'm saying? You talking about next level. That's what you said. You thought that's what y'all was going to go in that next level. So if someone gives you a little bit of attitude, a little stank, because that's just what you're going to deal with sometimes. Not every single day you should be dealing with that. No. But that's why you get to know someone so you don't have to deal with that. But because someone's mad at you, oh, nah, you know what? We ain't eating today. Well, come on, man. That's childish. That's what we talk. That's immaturity. I ain't getting you nothing to eat. You probably can't. You know what? You probably went out before. You was probably mad at her. You probably came back with some food and was eating it. She probably was looking at you like, this is the shit I'm talking about. Oh man, just cause somebody is feeling some type of way at that particular point in time, does not mean that you have to have this pride that, you know what, screw you, I'm not getting you anything. Come on, bro. Seriously? Food? Really? I can understand if it was like diamonds or some shit, or you know, some materialistic bullshit that nobody need anyway. And you're just like, you know what? You ain't making me feel really good right now. I was trying to do something out of, you know, because I want to show you I care for you. But this is what's happening, so I'm gonna hold off on this. That's different, but I'm not gonna get you nothing to eat. Come on, nigga. Really? I hope that's not what you meant. I hope you just talking and you just randomly going into different worlds and you just saying stuff by accident. That's what we're gonna go with. That was an accident on your part. You didn't mean to say that.
Talk your shit and then want me to do something for you. That's just not how shit work with me. But I've been told that she can go fuck with other dudes and get what she want. Like I've been told so much hurtful shit that I was just so blind. Like if it was like a different sentence with the same feeling and it was a nigga saying that, like that's like punching the nose type shit. You feel me? Like nigga, we scrapping type shit. So it's like